All right guys, we are at our third table of the evening here. Straddle is on once again. There's a couple of limps. We're looking down at the best hand ever created in the history of humankind. 2 red aces. I'm making $50 to go and we see 4 callers. So a massively multi-way hand here with 2 aces. A little sketchy. Comes down, queen 4-4 with 2 hearts. Action checks over to me, definitely gonna bet it here. I think I can size down a little bit. I bet $85. The player on my left on the button calls, and the player in the straddle position check raises. He makes it $225. Folds back over to me, can't do anything other than make the call here. The player on my left calls once again. So, going 3 ways to a turn card, which shouldn't change too much. It's an offsuit jack. The player's not done betting though. He bets, I think around 240, 245. So it's not exactly a very big bet. What's also interesting in this hand is that we would expect, if this player has a 4, we would expect him to be suited. And if that's the case, which suited 4s would he normally have? He could have 4-5. Would he raise the flop with 4-5? He could have ace-4 suited. But if we look at our pocket aces and we look at this board, we have 2 red aces. So that's not very many combos. I think with that information, with that thought process, I think we should call one more time here. I'm definitely not loving it though, and I'm probably gonna have to fold to a river bet, especially so after the player on my left calls once again. So it's gonna be tough for one of these players to not have a 4 at this point. One of them could have a draw, but the other one's probably gonna have a 4. The river's a brick, doesn't change anything. The player in the straddle checks. I'm gonna check it back, trying to get to showdown here, and the player on my left checks. Makes me feel a little bit better, but only briefly, because the player in the straddle shows us 7-4 of clubs. So I guess I'm a little bit surprised. Definitely don't blame him for calling. A, it's a meetup game. B, he's invested $10 already in the straddle. C, he can make a straight flush. Maybe I project a little bit onto my opponent. Anyway, aces cracked there. We lose a decent sized pot. It's the biggest loss of the night so far.